What's up? What's up? It's Coach Nick. We had a little technical difficulty 2 seconds ago. I'm back on, and I want to talk to you about upcoming events and things that we're going to be doing so that you guys can keep an eye out for, as well as discussing what typically prevents many businesses from succeeding. So let's start with the upcoming events first. We're very, very excited that we're going to be interviewing Professor Brandon Beliso from One Martial Arts. He is a business coach in the physical fitness and martial arts industry. Great guy, very spiritual guy, very, very cool guy, very knowledgeable. And we're really looking forward to having an extensive chat with him where he's going to share a lot of knowledge that will be helpful for business owners, both in the martial arts industry as well as business owners in any particular industry. So make sure you keep an eye out for it. Should be coming out beginning of next week. We'll be obviously posting information about it to let you all know about what's coming up with that. All right. So check it out. Brandon Beliso, what a tremendous guy, real cool dude. One of the few people in the industry that I truly respect a lot. Okay. In addition to that, wanted to also discuss certain issues about what typically prevents people from succeeding. What is the thing that holds people back and prevents them from accomplishing what they want to do? One of the major issues that I've seen with a lot of people is that they get very comfortable doing things a particular way and they're not comfortable with switching that up. And even more importantly, they don't necessarily want to listen to a different way of doing things. They're just so comfortable and set in their ways. I've heard people say in many instances, this is not the way I do things. I do things this way. Or another thing that they might say is, I rely on word of mouth because that's what works. Well, you know what? Word of mouth referrals absolutely a great thing. But if you can supplement yourself by using other strategies and plans, and somebody can share knowledge with you to help you with that type of stuff and help move you in the right direction, what's wrong with that? Nothing's wrong with that. So try to be open-minded about it. I find that a lot of school owners, a lot of business owners, a lot of times what will happen is they get stuck in this routine that they have followed year in and year out. And whether it's succeeding or not succeeding, they're not necessarily focusing so much on that. But what they're really doing is they're sticking to what they know rather than expanding their horizon and trying things that are a little bit different, okay, a little bit not along the same lines of what they're doing. And the problem is if you don't try different things, you don't know really what's going to work and what's not going to work. And then the other component is a lot of people can't own the fact that they themselves are holding themselves back, right? A lot of times it's this person didn't do this or that person didn't do that, rather than looking at yourself. Look, at the end of the day, you are the master of your own destiny. Okay, can people throw curveballs at you? Absolutely. Can people create stumbling blocks for you? Absolutely. But ultimately, it lands in your lap to make a decision as to how you're going to proceed with your business and what you're going to do, right? So, don't worry so much about what other people are doing. You do you, right? And look to expand the scope of what you're doing. Think about different things. Look at different ways of doing things. Hey, don't be afraid to try different things because at the end of the day, you might be surprised that stuff can work for you, right? But a lot of people don't do that. They want to be one way, stay with blinders, and many times it could be the type of blinders that actually take you over the cliff, especially with technology being the way it is. If you're not getting yourself immersed into learning more and more about how things are being done nowadays and exposing yourself to other channels, for example, social media. I speak to business owners all the time, and they tell me how social media doesn't work for their industry and how it's not important and they don't need to rely on that. That's nonsense. And then here's the best one. I hear people tell me all the time, my clients aren't on social media. Well, I say to them, you know what? Let me ask you a question. Most of your clients, do you think they have a Facebook account? Yeah, they have a Facebook account. Oh, really? They have a Facebook account. Guess what? That's social media, bro. And check this out. I guarantee you that most of these people have a Facebook application on their phone. And I guarantee you that on a daily basis, they're probably clicking into that Facebook application to check out pictures of little Johnny's birthday party and little Susie's soccer game, right? So to say that social media doesn't work for your business, nah, that's nonsense. It's not that it doesn't work for your business. What it is you're not working it for your business. You're not taking the steps necessary to immerse yourself in it, to learn more about it, and to find out about it, and to really excel with it. Okay, look, it's not an easy concept for a lot of people to learn about this stuff, and a lot of people don't know where to go. Well, there's resources out there. There's resources like YouTube. There's resources like business coaches. We've got a bunch of free resources on Facebook. There's a bunch of Facebook pages. You could like the pages, you could join different groups that we have and get a lot of free content. And then if you feel that you need additional assistance, hey, you could always ask Coach Nick. We always put a link where you can ask questions about whatever you want to ask questions about. If it's about Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, just general business principles, whatever the case may be, you could always ask Coach Nick. We'll give you a guide and a direction in which way to go with things. Okay, so don't be a hindrance to yourself. I'm going to include a link in this broadcast so you can click and ask whatever questions you want to ask. I hope this is extremely helpful for you. And check this out. It's Coach Nick, and I'm out of here. Peace.